live applause there. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Nice. You had it ready to go. I love it.
I did.
Hope everyone is doing great tonight. It is Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. And here is my good friend, Jeff Gregg. Hope you're having a great day today, Jeff.
I am having a good day. I'm except that you stole a sneeze from me right before we went on live.
I didn't steal it. I said, God bless you.
Well, yeah, but then I didn't get it out. It wasn't out yet. And the God bless you stole the sneeze. And now I feel like I still have to sneeze. And I'm going to go an hour because I can't do it now. Because anytime I go like.
I'm just going to go like this. Mute.
Rude.
Mute. All right. So we got a packed show tonight. Hope everybody is ready. We're going to go fast and furious and talk about all kinds of different stuff. What we're not going to talk about tonight, though, is how I lost the drone.
No, sir. We are going to talk about that. Listen, I gave you a clear directive today. What is the consequences of you not showing the video tonight since I don't know how to do it?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
We were going to break up. I was going to break up with you if you did not show the video tonight. Let me lay the groundwork. Mark and I are out there a week ago. We talked about this last Tuesday, and we were hopeful to find the drone. Good news, it's been found. But when we found it, now we have the video of when it went away.
So I just want to say, too, when I sent you the picture of the drone, because I found it, because I was out there hunting in the snake-infested woods.
Yes.
I loved your response.
What did I say?
You are amazing! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation.
Yeah. It's because I didn't want to have to pay $2,000 to buy a new drone.
All right. Let me see if I can cue this up here. And let's see if we can see it.
Here it is. Oh, look at that pretty video.
Yeah, look. Like, it's so smooth and everything. And I think it was like somewhere right about here, somebody came up to us and said hello. And Mark, thinking 8 years of drone skills that he could talk and fly the drone at the same time, came to fruition that I shouldn't be doing that. Beautiful. Somewhere right about here.
Dog park, pickleball. Look how, wait a second. And down crashing we go.
So all I saw was this picture on this little tiny screen.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking, oh my God, it's stuck in a tree. I'm not going to say anything because we're talking to this person right here. And I don't want to sound too stupid. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, it's stuck in a tree. And then, we're talking, and it eventually shuts off. And all I have is a black and white of this. So my thought was it was in a tree. But after reviewing the footage, you could see pine straw on the ground. So really it was on the ground the whole time. Meanwhile, I have a crick in my neck from looking up like this.
You and I spent 30 minutes looking up. We came out with binoculars.
It was probably an hour and a half, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's the footage.
If you go up to Mark while he's flying drone and he's mean or rude or insensitive in any way, it's because I've trained him to do that. So his response now is, oh, hey, Mark, how are you? I'm flying, go away. That's what he's supposed to say to anybody. I don't care if you're a client or not. He's going to be mean to you.
And now that this is publicly on the air, I'll probably lose my drone license.
No, you did fine.
Oh,
I was afraid to go in those woods. Like, we don't have a lot of snakes here, like in the Summerville area. It's not like we hear about people getting really bit or anything, but they are here. And so I'm terrified of snakes. So I was probably willing to just go buy a new drone to not have to go tromping through the woods.
It was in there pretty deep. I was surprised. It was a good 20 yards into the woods. I don't know how the drone navigated into that far in, but I was expecting it to be on the outside of the woods. So this is on day 2 that we found it, because I went back each day in the 3 days, and we found it on day 2. But all right, let me get the comments. Hey guys, Mike and Becky from Crofton, Maryland. Hey guys, how are you guys doing tonight? Thanks for joining. Look at Jackie here on time. What's up, Jackie?
Q.
Oh, look. All right. So this next comment, I never said anything to her at all.
Oh.
Love Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so I've got one little thing going on right here right now. I can just take this down a little bit.
I'll cut it for you later.
I've been struggling with where to get my hair cut. And so my one of my daughter's good friends that plays volleyball is Barry the barber. And I'd never been to Barry, and I talked about Barry a while back, and I said, because somebody said, hey, where do you get your haircut? And so I went to Barry this morning, and this honestly is like the best haircut I've had in forever. This is really good. So I sent you a video. Did you get the video, Mark?
I have the video. Hold on.
Yeah, check this out. So Barry has this mobile barbershop. He built this thing himself. It's really cool. It's out in Monk's Corner, right in the main drag there. And so you can sign up online. He's a Facebook page, Barry the Barber. And inside, it's cool. It's really neat.
It's coming. Sorry.
I told him, if I go home and Andrea laughs at me or says any snide remarks, that he has failed as a barber. And Andrea was pleased with the haircut. So it's a cool place. Barry the Barber. He's got a Facebook page. Check him out because he does good work. I'm going to go back. Look at it.
That's a pretty cool little place. I mean,
yeah, it's neat.
Obviously, you can't fit more than one person in there, but that's awesome.
Yeah, but he's got a little bench. I mean, it's not like really meant for walk-in. It's all appointments.
Okay.
So if like somebody gets there early, there's a little bench to chill out on, and got music playing and heaters and air conditioning, and it's cool.
Since he's mobile, will he come to you or no?
So he does not do that on a regular basis. He was telling me he's like going out to do a wedding party here coming up over some weekend. Okay. So he can go out and do things, but he can't just go do it for one thing at a time, Yeah.
I'm just wondering if he comes and parks at Nexton Square, how many people will walk up to him,
Yeah, I guess, but I just don't know that he's allowed to go do that.
Yeah, anywhere. Yeah.
So appointment only for the most part.
Yeah. Jackie gave the oh my gosh face for the video. Sharon said that was amazing. Yeah, she hadn't even seen that footage yet. So Jackie said great footage. Barb, at least she didn't have to climb a tree. We got to meet Barb today. It was great meeting you.
Oh, hey, it's Barb.
Yeah.
Hey, Barb. Yeah, boy, can you see us climbing trees?
Jeff, tell them what my plan was that I had you watch the video of if it was still stuck up in a tree.
Oh, the drone thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had this whole plan to fly a drone over and knock it down with like a thing hanging. Then there's this other thing where this guy shot a tennis ball over top of the drone when they had a string on it. And he was coming up with a bunch of solutions.
We were getting that drone back one way or another.
Oh, he was, yeah. If he had to be a little squirrel and scurry up the little tree there, he was going to go for
it. Hey guys, glad you found your flying camera. Thanks, Ken. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. Jackie said, does Barry do straight edge razor shaves?
Okay, so I'm going to say probably yes, but I'll text him while we're on here and I'll find out. Hold on, let me take a picture of the question. All right, so I'm going to send that to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to blow my nose. I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm going to mute. Can you mute me out? I feel like I never got that sneeze out, and I'm all screwed up now.
All right, there he goes. He's muted. All right. I think that is all the comments. I guess I'll bring him back on now that he stopped. Yeah, that's all the comments. All right. So where do you want to go tonight, Jeff, with our...
Well, let me text Barry the Barber here.
You want to talk about your chair?
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. I went to Lazy Boy. My chair died
we talked about this last week too, right?
Yeah, it died last week, and it took me. So Andrew and I went out chair shopping on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Saturday was a big day for us. Saturdays are good lately. I did the T-Mobile protest 2 Saturdays ago, and that ended up great. If you watch that, The T-Mobile protest went well. They gave me my money back. We're all good. I'm back in love with T-Mobile again. Great service. Been super happy with it now that I got my money. And so we went Lazy Boy shopping to the real Lazy Boy showroom, like a real Lazy Boy, because they got like really good warranties and stuff. And I walked in and I found it, and it's beautiful. And
Wait, did it do the and light came out of it and all that?
No, my wife, when she saw the price, went, ah! That's when the noise happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Lazy Boy recliners are not inexpensive. But here, show a picture. Look how beautiful it is. There on the left, there is I assume it's on the left for everybody. I don't know. Is my very worn chair where the feet wouldn't go up anymore. And look at that beautiful lady on the right there. Isn't she pretty?
Isn't she pretty?
Hugs me. She loves me. Yeah, so I got my new Lazy Boy chair. Today was my first sit-in. Delivered about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
That was Jeff's heart for his Lazy Boy chair.
My heart beating for my chair. I'll be back there in about 59 minutes.
50. He's not going a minute longer until he. So
no, I went till 8 o'clock, and then I give it 10 minutes extra because Mark and I normally talk about things on the thing after we're done for about 5 or 10 minutes, preparing for the next day.
Good. Let's see. Joe and Rose and Joe, hoping to be residents in a month or so. Robin's been sending some great pictures. Nice. Yeah, you guys are almost there, right? About a month or a little less, maybe. Good job. Can't wait to see you down here in South Kakalaki. Daniel, Judy, and Dan here from Chesterfield, Michigan. Greetings to y'all. Hope you guys are doing good.
Them that told me last week that Lazy Boy was made in Michigan?
I think so.
I think it was. Well, I went in all cocky, like to the salesman. I'm like, hey, I knew where my chair was made. It was made in Michigan. Some of my people told me it was. And he's like, nope. Nope.
That's where their headquarters are. It's not really made there.
Well, no. So they build regionally. So they do build Lazy Boy chairs in Michigan. It's just not for this market. My chair was made in Tennessee.
Yeah. You did go to Lazy Boy. He was excited. Saturday, I went to the Sweet Tea Festival. Oh, how was it, Jackie? Did you like it?
Yeah, Mama Gregg went. She said it was good. Lots of good food, she said.
Jackie goes to all the events, and she sponsors events. Like, she puts on events for her whole community. There's like 1,000 homes in that community, and she's just taking over with her. She has a team of people that does it.
Yep.
All right, Ken, did you go for the power chair?
I didn't. I did not. I checked it out. It wasn't worth the extra money to me. I can do this. This chair will last me another 10 years, probably, at least, I hope. Lasts forever, technically. It's got to work.
And then you're going to the power chair?
Maybe I'll think about the power chair. Then I went with the old school than this one.
Okay. Daniel said, yes, it was him.
Yep. There you go.
I bought the largest recliner they make at Lazy Boy, and I love it. Awesome.
I bought the big boy. it was the big dog.
Mike checking in solo tonight from Tidewater as my boss is in Raleigh conquering the world of wealth management. Go Tracy. Hashtag go Tracy. Love it. Awesome. Hope you're doing good, Mike. See, Tracy could be watching from Raleigh too. I don't know. It's pretty weak that she's not watching
business. I think she's got other things on her mind than watching you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Tom and Deb have spent their last winter in St. Cloud, Minnesota. See you soon, Four Seasons Boulevard. 4 Seasons. Hey guys, hope you're doing great. Yeah, no more winters. I remember that year. It was a great year for me.
Yeah.
Jackie said Sweet Tea Festival is hot but great. Okay, awesome. Mike said Becky and Mike from Crofton, Maryland. Becky wants to know if you got 30% off on the chair.
No.
Because you're a negotiator. You should have gotten more off.
There was no negotiation. I failed. Listen, I've had some very big contractual wins this week when it comes to real estate and some other big ticket deals. The chair, I didn't. You know what? Sometimes the kid was good. Like I think people deserve to make a good living, and like I like the kid. I did a video with him for the I didn't, but I did get a coupon. They mailed me for 20% off my next item. So,
so I should go buy one now, and you should give me that coupon.
well, listen, that's why I bring it up. It's transferable. It's good for 1 month.
Okay.
So if you need a lazy boy chair, now's the time. I got you.
Dan says, Judy says I should go get one for myself. I think I agree. Since Dan gave you that feedback, you should give it to Dan.
I'm not going to use it. Dan, if you want to go buy a chair this week, email me, info@Charleston Area Living. I think it's transferable.
Yeah, awesome. There we go. Matching people to chairs and everything. What else? What else we got today?
I want to talk about Del Webb Point Hope.
Okay.
So we went down there, 2 weeks ago now, right?
I think it's 2 Fridays ago, yeah.
2 Fridays ago, and we did the big walkthrough, and we got a little bit more of an understanding of how things are going to go right now. So right now, in this first phase of lot releases, they're going to a bidding process, which I hate, Mark hates, our clients hate it, even the Del Webb rep hates it. But when you've got more demand than you have lots, that's what corporations do. I get it. I understand. I'm a capitalist at heart. It makes sense. So here's what's going on right now. October 20th, the first lots are going to be released. There's going to be a bidding process. Highest bid on each lot wins. And then you would go to $10,000 for the down payment to start the process, to write the contract. And then after that, you go design, and it moves forward just like a normal thing does. So you're not bidding on the house. You're not bidding on the upgrades. You're just building on the lot. So you can bid on 3 lots the first time. So you can bid different prices on it. So if you have one lot that you like the best, maybe you want to bid more on that lot. Mark, I think the lots were in the 30 to 50 range for the most part.
For the most part, there was a couple that were only like $9,000, but there was only 1 or 2 of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I've had 3 conversations this week and last week with clients about what should we bid, and I have no idea. I feel like I hate that I have to say that, but somebody could go in and say there's a lot there for 40 grand. Somebody could say, listen, I want that lot. Like, I'm not waiting. I need to get this. And they could bid $80,000 on that $40,000 lot. We have no idea what this is going to look like.
The other thing is they were looking at with your lot bid, you have to say if you're going to do a mortgage or cash. So a cash deal may win out over another one if the bids are pretty close too.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
We went through this with a couple clients back in the day in Next, and we did it. It was very short-lived.
Yeah.
It was just post-COVID, and they were running pretty busy.
I'm wondering if everybody's going to be ready at the same time to pull the trigger, if we might see that be short-lived here too. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of demand for this neighborhood, so maybe
there's a lot of demand. I think that we're going to see the first 3 times that they release that. I bet we're in bidding until, even if they were to release lots once a month, I believe it'll be into next year for sure, is my guess on we'll be doing bids.
Yeah, you're probably right. So there was 2 entrances. The first front drone there, that was the kind of side entrance off, I think it's called Canehoy Road. And then this goes out to the other entrance right off Clements Ferry Road. And going out this way kind of goes to the other Point Hope community, where it has all the shopping and all of that. We did see some people on golf carts going down the sidewalk on the other side of the street from this entrance, to all the stores and stuff. So I think as long as there's going to be a light at that entrance up there.
Hold on, Mark. I think I found a solution.
Yeah.
I was out there. I was running around with a client, running around the property, and we drove back and forth from the model home where they're doing the bids to this.
Hmm.
So you could take the path that is on this side of Clemens Ferry on the Del Webb side.
Okay.
You leave Del Webb, you turn right, you don't have to cross the road there. You could take that golf cart all the way down to the red light and cross at the red light that goes into the Publix area.
Oh, so it was sidewalk all the way down. Okay.
It was.
Very good. Very good. And we found out there's only like 700 homes in this community, right? 770 or something like that.
Not going to be huge. Indoor pool, outdoor pool. We got the pickleball, the tennis, all that stuff. One cool thing they're going to be doing is, since they won't have the amenity center open when the first homes close, they're very quickly building one house that they're going to make into like a mini clubhouse, and they're going to have just a regular pool like you would have at a house out back of that house. So you can go down, because at that point, there's not going to be all that many people living in the neighborhood. So there will be a little something to do at the very beginning. I thought that was kind of neat.
And then it was nice to see a couple different models there too. Like at Nexton, they don't have the Stellar in the Echelon series, but they did have the Stellar here. So once that's done, I feel like that'll be nice to be able to take people to both. So that one on the right there next to the parking lot is going to be the Stellar there.
Mm-hmm.
And so these are just kind of the pan of the model homes. They're not done inside, but most of the outside is complete.
I did find out one thing. I don't even know if I told you this, Mark, because of the architectural review of the elevations in the fronts, there is no over garage unfinished storage in this neighborhood.
Or 4-foot garage extensions.
Right. Yeah.
So because we can't do the 4-foot extensions, that's why there's no walk-up storage to them.
Yep. You need that extra space to do it.
Yeah. And they're pretty much these models are pretty much in order from smallest to biggest. So whenever you go out there with us, that we'll be able to show you all of those. And the other thing is, on the smaller side, they had one also here that they don't have at Nexton. So pretty cool.
For the most part, if you want to see these homes, we have, a lot of these, most of these, probably all these on our channel and other places. Where Mark and I have done walkthroughs of them. They're almost exactly the same.
Even the Stellar, because we did one up in Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
So we've got that. But it's going to be a great neighborhood, I think. I mean, once these initial lot releases get through, I think there was 24 lots is what I counted on the map. I know you said there might be more, but what I saw on the map was about 24 in this first release. So.
And more coming. I felt like the releases would be the second release would be about a month, 6 weeks after the first. Not set in stone, but just kind of the feeling I was getting.
Yeah. All right. Loretta has a question. What other private communities should I consider looking at that are smaller than Horizons, but still have similar amenities?
What other private communities should you consider that are smaller than Horizons? Well, I mean, if you're talking about Horizons out at Summers Corner, the Horizons in Carnes is significantly smaller with like amenities.
Yeah.
The only big difference is they won't have a bar or bar and grill kind of a thing. We think it's probably just a bar, but a bar and grill maybe at the one in Carnes. But it's still going to have the indoor pool, the outdoor pool, all that stuff, and it's a much smaller community with what, Mark, like 700 homes versus 1,400 homes, like half the size.
Right. And then Four Seasons will be smaller than that. So I would definitely say Four Seasons.
What about the ponds? How big is Crestwind?
Crestwind's about 700 homes too.
Yeah, so Crestwind's a little bit smaller. No indoor pool at Crestwind's, but still all the clubs, activities, fitness center, pickleball, tennis, outdoor, big resort style pool, all that kind of stuff. So that's another good one. The Del Webbs are both a bit bigger. So I would say Carnes, Horizons, and the Crestwind would be two of the first ones I would say that are smaller that still have all the cool stuff. And Four Seasons that a little bit smaller.
Yeah. And I think that's it for 55 plus. Now, if you want to go non-55 plus, there's probably not too many that are smaller that have all those big amenities like that.
Yeah, the big ones that have the big stuff would be Carnes, Nexton. Those two really in Summerville. Those are the two big ones.
Yeah.
And they're both pretty big neighborhoods.
Mike says here they always have sales like every week 30% off. Oh, for the Lazy Boy.
Yeah, maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, listen, I bought the golf cart at the wrong time. Maybe I bought the Lazy Boy at the wrong time too. But I would have paid double. Listen, I need my recliner. Mark runs me hard all day, every day. When I come home, I need to get in my recliner and relax. That's my happy place.
Happy. Mike says, need the drone to show the 20 plus specs now in Tidewater. I need some cool neighborhoods. Also, land being developed for next phase to connect to Jasmine Point. I saw that. I did drone the area over there connecting to Jasmine Point because a client was asking what it's going to look like, how many lots were going to be backed up to other places. I'll have to try to find that for you. But yeah, we have it on the books either next week or the beginning of the following week to come do a Tidewater video again, because I was looking through MLS and I saw how many specs are available in there. And they have some really cool houses, as you know, since you live in one. Andrew says, so fun golf karting to places you need to go.
Hey, that's me old lady.
Yeah. You know her, right?
I do know her. I like going in the golf cart with her. I like going in the slingshot with her, but I can't do that too much right now. I got a nail in my tire.
Why did you get a nail in your tire?
Because two idiots decided they should take the slingshot through new construction to go film a video, and they got a nail in their tire.
And I said to take the golf cart, but you wanted to take the slingshot.
That's not the way I remember it, but that's
of course
okay.
It's not.
That's okay. Actually, Andrea, about 19 different times has said, don't take the golf cart back into the new construction. You're going to get a nail in the tire. Don't take the slingshot back to new construction. And I did. Guess how much the new tire is?
$100.
$246.
Oh my gosh.
That's just the tire. That's not to put it on. That's just the tire.
No, it'll be $300.
Appointment for a month.
Oh my gosh. All right. Bill says, currently have a nightmare experience with a Dreamfinders build. Please be careful. Oh no. We haven't really had a nightmare experience with them, right?
No, we've done home inspections on everything. They have obviously we're going to always find issues with homes, but we've had them be able to fix all the stuff that we've had in the home inspections. So we have not hasn't really been our experience.
Wes and Heidi from Connecticut. What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
She didn't put her hashtag Horizons in there. I like when she does that. Hashtag Horizons. And I guarantee she's still not sure which one she wants to live in.
We'll just flip a coin. It'll be fine. You can't go wrong. There's no bad choice.
So Andrew said, fun golf karting to places. What are your top 3 places you like to golf cart to from your house in Carnes?
All right, so I would say we golf cart the most to El Jalapeno and Steel City. Those are the 2 restaurants that we go to the most by golf cart. Although now, if it's a Saturday morning, we might go over to Starbucks, get us a coffee. Sad news, the Capamana coffee shop in Carnes announced that they were closing. There's still going to be the Capamana down in Somerville at Hutchinson Square, so that's great. They said they're just going to focus down on that. I think probably Starbucks is just a little bit too much competition for them.
Well, and you got Dunkin' there too.
And Dunkin', yeah. So with those 2, I get it. And then it's going to be Publix. Publix has got to be. They've got a lot of employee parking going on over there. A lot. I think they're getting a lot closer to being open there.
That's good.
So we'll be going to, and then just over to the amenity center in the neighborhood here,
Yeah.
Over to the Agro Hood, the lake house, all that stuff.
The fitness center, all that. Yeah.
I don't know that we go to the fitness center all that often.
Well,
but-
Andrew does, not you, but Andrew does.
No, you know what? She hasn't been going much lately. She's been so busy.
Yeah.
And her and Riley's her little workout partner. So Riley in the middle of volleyball,
Cool.
I think they're itching to get back into CrossFit and stuff, but they because of Riley's volleyball schedule, they won tonight. By the way,
Oh, nice.
yep,
In how many sets? 2 sets or 1 set?
yeah, no, they got it done in two out of three, and so it was quick. Which I'm always rooting for on a Tuesday because I never want to be late getting live.
Yeah.
And if it goes 3 long sets, it went an hour and a half last Thursday. I was down at I was leaving Point Hope when the game started at 5. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to go. And then I got back into Monk's Corner, and Andrew's like, they're still going. They're going really long games. I actually made it for the whole 3rd set.
Wow.
And then they won.
Did you get your drone back from that tree? So at the beginning of this, watch the video. We posted the video of it going into the tree and everything else. So you can check that out. But yes, we did find it on day 2 back in there. Hey guys, traffic in Midtown is insane. I work in North Charleston. I leave my house every morning at 6:35. I work in a nursing home. Thank goodness a light is coming to the end at the end of this year.
Boy, Logan, you're preaching to the choir. If you got to turn left out of Midtown at the wrong time of day, it stinks, my friend. No. I've pretty much a lot of times just given up and turned right and gone down and circled, turned by where the Berkeley or the NUSC hospital's going, and circled back around and come back out at Del Webb. You're right, it stinks, but yeah, there's a light coming. Thank goodness we've heard it's this year. That'll make a huge difference.
And I did see that they're trying to expand the lanes there, so when people are taking a left, it looks like they're going to add another lane over there.
Yeah,
so that is definitely needed as well. Rose said they're still working on the club for Summers Corner. Yeah, we haven't heard any different. I haven't been over there in a minute, but I have not seen that it's completed yet.
This nowhere close, Mark. I was over there about 3 months ago, and I was a little surprised at how much progress they have not made. It seemed to me like they were still just moving dirt around the lot.
That's crazy.
So, and everybody, what we're talking about here is the club, not the club in Horizons. We're talking about the club that's going to be available for all the rest of Summers Corner. It's going to be fantastic. We've seen the drawings for it. Restaurant, bar and grill, big resort style pool. It's going to be really nice. But they haven't seemed to made much progress on it.
Yeah. Jackie said, "Thank goodness I work from home." I agree, Jackie. Absolutely. Is there an additional charge to use fitness rooms in the clubhouses?
So that was which neighbor we're talking about?
Probably, like Midtown.
It doesn't matter. Horizon. The answer is no.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all of them. I don't even know why I asked the question. That was a stupid question. No, there's no charge. That's a part of your HOA in all the neighborhoods if they have a fitness center.
Rumor is the new Tidewater phase will have a permanent entrance exit to Black Tom Road, correct? I do not know that. I'd be surprised if they do that, though. I'd be really surprised. I did see like a construction entrance back there. I think Talisha has the plot recordings. If they have them done, she can get access for us. And I'll try to find out from Talisha on our team if she can find that out for sure for us. So let me get back to you on that, Mike. Logan, do you guys know what is being built by 7-Eleven in Nexton? There's building going on around there.
I do.
Yeah, so much building. Yeah.
I know what it is, Mark. You ready?
Good.
Trader Joe's.
You are lying.
I am lying. It's not a Trader Joe's.
Please,
wouldn't that be exciting?
Like a riot. Jeez. You know how much traffic there's going to be?
Yeah. Why somebody immediately hit stop on the live and they're now on Facebook posting. Jeff and Mark said there's a Trader Joe's coming to Summerville.
No, there's no Trader Joe's that we know.
I don't know what that is, Logan.
I know there was supposed to be an East Bay Deli going in there, but I think that was going to be up towards the front.
Yeah, I think that's more.
So these buildings that Logan's talking about are towards the back a little bit. So I'm sure it's just lease space they're gonna fill, just like they did the other restaurants like Rotolo's and the ice cream place there.
We haven't driven back there in a minute. We should probably drive by and see if we can catch up on anything.
Yeah. We are due to do a Nexton video this week here. We're going to talk about a couple different areas where they're building in Nexton. So that'll be coming in a couple weeks, probably mid-October. So maybe we can slide that into that video.
Yep.
See, here it is. Jeff, you are horrible. Now I am sad.
We just had a client that was in town looking at here and up in Myrtle Beach Market. And I think they're going to be moving to the Myrtle Beach Market because they have a Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Well, she worked for Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I think that's the main reason why.
That's a big piece of it. Yeah.
And that Trader Joe's up there, I saw on Facebook, is supposed to open like next month or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like it's been like 4 or 5 months since you were flying the drone over top of it.
Speak of the devil, that would be me.
Oh, hey, there she is. Hey, Val. Val, I wasn't going to tell your business to everybody. I wasn't going to name you.
There you go. September 30th opening. So in 7 days. So it'll be open when we go up there.
Val, if you do work there, when you come up, I want a tour. I've never been in a Trader Joe's. I've never been in the one here in Charleston. So my first time in, I want a professional showing me around and giving me the tour.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mike says Fairwinds Boulevard in Cane Bay is obviously blocked at State Road. When that opens and you cross over, where will that take you? Blocked at State Road. Oh, when you go, that'll bring you to State Road, and then if you go over it, it brings you back into Nexton. Actually, right up next to Bradford Point, there's a road that goes. Bradford Point neighborhood will be on the right of that because that's their new section. And then it'll bring you back out to Nexton Parkway. Good question. I had to map that in my brain in order.
I could actually see you working it in there.
There was smoke coming and all of that. All right, where am I? Okay, here we go. Are you finding people are moving from other 55 plus communities from out of state? Some, not a lot, but some.
But the ones that are from Florida.
Florida, yep. And then we had one from a 55 plus in Maryland, if I remember right. They just wanted to be in warmer places.
We see more ramping up. I really do predict we're going to see more increase in buyers in the Summerville, Charleston market from 55 pluses in Florida.
Yeah.
That's Jeff's prediction for next year.
Val says you can count on that.
Thank you, Miss Val.
Appreciate that. To Mike's question, why has that been closed for so long? So the last thing I saw on Berkeley County Growth and Development from one of the upper people that knew about it was that because State Road was not paved, there was a big divot there, and that was going to cause some safety concerns. In addition to the traffic light not being there, it would be too dangerous. So I have a feeling that will not be open until that road is fully paved and widened and a traffic light comes up. And so that's why they're pushing everybody down that side road next to the new townhouses that Stanley Martin is building over there.
Mark, do you have a breaking news banner?
I can make one.
Okay, good. Make a breaking news banner. I've got breaking news, but I want it to be a big deal.
Breaking news. Is it okay if there's two I's in breaking?
Yes. Yeah. Isn't that how it's really spelled? Breaking news. Barry the Barber does do straight razor shaves.
Nice.
I heard it from the man himself. I got a text back. Barry the Barber does straight razor shaves.
All right. See how fast Jeff gets answers? I wish I could get answers that fast.
We get it done.
All right. 7-Eleven is part of new development by Encore Development, which will also include car wash and additional retail spaces. Okay, so she must have looked up something for that in that area. So thank you, Jackie. Appreciate that.
What's a restaurant you'd like it to be, Mark? If there's a restaurant going in there, what's one restaurant that's not here in Summerville that you would like that you know of?
I would say more seafood places and more Italian places.
All right. I'd go pierogies.
Like pierogies? Okay.
The Pittsburgher in me needs a good pierogi.
Okay. You never know. We got an Indian place in Nexton, so anything could happen over there, I feel like.
So I had somebody say that they had, is it naan?
Yeah.
Yeah. That they had a lunch buffet over there, which was kind of cool. Was it you that told me that?
I said that, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of it, but
no, if you just wanted to try multiple different Indian dishes, that would be a good option for you to give it a shot.
Yeah, I feel like the dinner would be better because I don't know. I guess just sitting on the buffet, it wasn't like the best experience for me.
Okay.
To try stuff, but they do have a buffet option. Yeah. Peggy, what's up, Peggy? You two are savvy businessmen. How about you two opening up a Trader Joe's?
I don't think it's a franchise. I don't think we'd be allowed to.
No, for sure. Oh boy, I can't believe she said this. Swiggin Swine and Nexton.
Yes, Peggy, brilliant. Mark left me unsupervised on Thursday, wasn't it? That I was out at Point Hope all day because we had multiple people over there, and I had an hour and a half window, and of course I ended up at Swiggin Swine
because it's right up the street.
Yeah, it's right down the street. I was very happy.
If Jeff moves to Point Hope, that would probably be the reason why, because there's a Swiggin Swine within.
But if they put one in next, and I could go by their golf cart, that would be.
That would be great, right?
Carnes. We need one in Carnes. That'd be cool.
All right. I don't know this restaurant, Jeff. Is this one you know?
I'll give you $1 if you say it right.
Nope.
Papa Do's? Papa Papa's restaurant. I don't know Papa's restaurant.
Okay.
We're going to call it Papa's for short.
We're going to call it Papa's. All right. Nan and Nexton is so good. Butter chicken is excellent. Okay.
I did hear that.
We got to try the butter chicken then.
Yeah, I heard that was really good.
Mike says, how about a high-end dining restaurant? We have a lot of casual dining, but need more Hall's equivalents. I can agree with that.
Yeah. There's there's a couple nice white tablecloth Italian places, that are higher end.
La Rustica and Laura's. You talking about?
Laura's and La Rustica. You're right. Yeah, we could use some more white tablecloth here in Summerville.
Maybe a French restaurant.
Oui.
High-end French restaurant. That would be good.
Are we going to play the game tonight? I feel like I'm going to win if we are.
No, we're not playing the game tonight.
We're going to play the game. Okay. Well, then I was definitely going to win if we were going to play the game.
I can look it up though. Hold on.
No, that's all right.
I just don't have it off the top of my head.
That's okay.
Logan says, I've never been to Hall's, but I've heard it's so good but expensive. Page's Oka Grill is also so good.
Big fan of Page's. I think I have a. Let me look. Yeah, look. Somebody gave me a gift card for Page's. I got it right here. I'm going to be going there soon.
How'd you get that?
Our attorney, when my dad died.
Oh, yeah.
Our attorney's office said, "Let me buy you dinner." I said, "No, that's okay. Don't worry. Thank you." And she's like, "Well, I'm going to buy it either way. So, where do you want it for?" And I said, "Well, Mom likes to go to Page's." So I said, "Give me a Page's one." And we tried to go there Sunday with a party of 8 after church, and that was a poor decision on my part.
I feel like every night I've gone there, there's been at least a 20-minute wait, if not 30-minute wait.
Yeah.
And that was just for 2 of us, Jeff.
I know. Yeah. They're busy. It's really nice. It's big. They got a lot, but they're very popular. So, Logan, over at Hall's, if you haven't been, you're right. It is very expensive for dinner. It's a great experience, an extremely well-run restaurant. Big fan of it. But their lunches are really good, and they're just not a whole lot more than going to any other place for lunch anymore.
Yeah.
So, if you get the chance, try it out at lunch sometime. Andrew and I go in there quite a bit at lunchtime. Not quite a bit. I've been in there for dinner twice. I've been there for lunch probably 10 times. Uh-oh. Is Mark frozen? Oh, Lord. What do I have to do if I have to carry this one by myself? I guess I'll just start telling stories about it. Mark can't mute me or nothing. All right. If you want to hear, let's see. If you want to hear a story about when I went duck hunting, put in the comments that you want to hear the duck hunting story, and I'll think of another story. Mark, wait, now my computer's doing something. I hope both of us do. All right, let me throw up Heidi's comment here. Oh, look at that. I did it. I was driving and don't want to disappoint. #Horizons. By the way, we're definitely leaning in a certain direction. That's good to know. Mark just texted me he lost internet. All right, here we go. See, this is gonna be Mark's fault. We got duck. Okay, so I'm up in Cochranton in Pittsburgh, and we were duck hunting and goose hunting one day, and so you go out and we're in these blinds. And, the ducks and the geese, they fly out in the morning and you whack them. And then they fly back in the afternoon and you whack them again. And so I had to go to the bathroom. And so it wasn't number one. And I'm out in the middle of the woods. Oh, Mark's going to be so sad that he wasn't here to mute me. And so I'm getting ready to, for the ducks to come back in. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to take care of business here. So I put my gun up against the tree and I pull my pants down and I'm over the hill. I'm sure you can picture it. And so I'm in the middle of God's work. And all of a sudden, the ducks and the geese start coming back towards me. So you got to picture me now. I'm pants around my ankles, standing, holding onto a tree over a hill. Here come the ducks. Grab the 12 gauge, balance myself perfectly so that I can aim and I fire and I count on everything but the recoil. Okay. Look at Robin's going. Robin, you can't silence me. You don't have the power. Only Mark does. And he lost internet, so I'm on my own. Okay, so I counted on everything except for the recoil of the 12 gauge shotgun. So I blew myself backwards down the hill with my pants around my ankles, and I rolled into the snow-covered pond. It's Pittsburgh. It's like January. It's freezing. So now I'm in the water, freezing to death with my pants around my ankles. I don't know where my gun went, and my friend was laughing so hard that he threw up, and he threw up on himself. So now we just had to go home. It was the end of the day, and we were done. All right, let's go to some more comments. Okay, don't tell them. Listen, don't tell them what just happened. Just play along. Hey, buddy.
I heard you because my wife has it on downstairs.
Oh, Sharon!
We need HR. Robin says it all right there. We need HR.
Hey, listen, don't picture what I told you guys. You don't want that in your heads going to bed tonight.
I'm going to have to edit this video. I can already tell.
No, it's live, buddy. You'll never lose it.
Think I can edit it still?
With home telecom, I need the bazillion doohickey internet that will never possibly go out on a Tuesday night.
Yes, for sure. Oh my goodness. The Jeff show. I love it. So you don't even need me.
I do. The next story could have got me arrested, so it's good that you came back.
If Sharon's cat could get out of my way now, that would be great.
All right. Any more questions? Forget the duck hunting stories. Any more questions? Throw them up here.
I got the I got your answer for your
Oh,
how many single family homes that went under contract were over 1 million.
oh, okay.
I guess I should show give people some. Let me show the one pager for everybody. So I guess I need to pre-present. Stand by. All these things happened. Share.
I'm glad I don't have to do what you do.
There we go. So there were 247 homes that went under contract. That's up 11 from last week. Prices are still very strong. Even though fall buying activity has fallen off a little bit, prices are still strong. 200 single-family homes went under contract. So how many single-family homes that went under contract last week were over 1 million? So out of those 200, how many were over 1 million? Send in your answers on the comments now. While we're waiting for your answers, I'll go over some of the other stats. The new median that for those that went under contract was up 44,000 to 509 for the area. So a little bit higher per price square foot. Summerville had 39 homes, 375 was the median, $200 a square foot. Monk's Corner, Goose Creek, Hanahan had 56 homes, so that was up a little bit, the buying activity. But notice the median is still right about the same, because when you bring Monk's Corner into the package, it kind of brings that median down a little bit, especially the Hanahan median. West Ashley, James Island. James Island went down a little bit. They were over 700 last week. They're 680 this week. Mount Pleasant hasn't been below like 980,000. They were 1.3 million this week. The other thing, Jeff, talk about this a little bit. Mortgage rates. Fed cut rates, but as you can see, mortgage rates went up to a 6.35 this morning.
They dropped last week when and this is so confusing.
Yeah.
Everybody gets all tuned up when they say the Fed's cutting rates, so the mortgage rates are coming down. We've learned that's not always the case, but it normally is the case. So it's like, it's not related, but it is related. It's like your cousin in West Virginia. You might be able to date her. You might not be able to date her. Kind of related, not related. It's a whole thing. The interest rate dropped last week to it was down to, wasn't it 6.21 at one point?
6.13.
Oh, yeah. So it's gone back up.
Yep.
But in general, like tomorrow, we have this little predictor on this app that we use that says if we think the rates are going to go up or down tomorrow. We'll see where it goes, because as of right now, the rate is 6.37 on my app. And it says it's going to be favorable tomorrow. So we'll see if it goes down a little bit. But the Fed did say they're expecting there could be 2 more 25 basis point cuts this year. So if that's the case, and the mortgage market would follow anywhere close to that, that could potentially put us into the 5s for the beginning of next year.
Yeah, so the thing to remember about the mortgage rates, they're always ahead of the game, is what I've been told now. So when the Feds say they're going to drop rates, that's already been factored into the mortgage rates for like a month ahead of time. So don't expect mortgage rates to drop when Fed rates drop. They're going to where the puck is going ahead of time versus following the puck in the goal.
Yep. That makes sense. So,
yeah.
But even if they are expecting to do 2 more, then we would expect to maybe see 2 more. But Mark's saying, maybe not the day of. It could be within a month of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if there's a 5 in that first number, we're off to the races again.
Yeah, that'll be scary. Okay, so Mike Turco said 39. Jeff, what did you say before I go to any more?
I'm going low.
23. Okay.
I feel low this week.
Val says 43. Ken says 37. I'm sorry, 35. Jackie says 37. Barb says 27. Robin 37. Rose 37. Daniel 35. And that's all I see so far. So the correct number was the very first person who answered, 39 homes over 1 million.
Oh, I've been so off lately. I'm so bad at this. Don't call me to represent you to buy or sell a house. I'm horrible.
Well, that's just because we don't sell that many houses in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
I mean, we still sell them over there, just not as many.
Yeah.
All right, so 39 homes was the answer. All right, I saw another question in here. Mike says I'm playing the lotto, and then Mike Peters said 39 as well. So good job. The Mike squared wins tonight.
Mike squared.
Is there a bond, or is the bond included in the home price?
So I'm going to assume you're talking about a termite bond, because that's the kind of thing that would be on the houses in this area. The vast majority of homes in this market do come with a termite bond in place. So the builder has already
On new homes.
On new homes, yes, sir. So the builders have already spent the $1,000 to $1,400 that it takes to implement the bond, and many of them put the Centricon bait stations in, and then that's good for the first year after it was put in. So you might get 6-8 months of benefit from that, 9-10 months maybe, depending on when it was put in and when that year is up, and so that depends on how quickly somebody buys it when it's finished. After that, that bond is on you to continue. And so that is typically $300 to $500 a year to do that. And like at my house here, mine's around $380, $400, I think. They come out and they rebate the Centricon stations and check those. And then it also puts basically an insurance policy on your house against termite damage. Now, Mark and I have talked many, many, many times about things that we do and that we don't do. Like, for instance, Mark lives in Cane Bay. I live in Carnes. Neither one of us choose to have flood insurance on our houses because we just don't see the scenario where I get water to my front door. Mark and I both 100% have a termite bond on our houses, and we believe in them.
Yeah, we encourage every client buying new, old, whatever, you better have a termite bond. I actually, when I went to sell my Foxbank house, there was termites that were started to go into my house, and luckily I had the bond.
And was that on a crawl space or a slab?
Slab.
Yeah. See, so a lot of people think, oh, my house isn't on a crawl space. I don't have all this exposed wood under the house. But this is South Carolina. There are termites. I would never own a home here that I didn't have a termite bond on.
All right. And so we talked about all of that, but it's not what he's asking.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Well, I'm glad I educated the heck out of you for that.
The bond I speak of is for neighborhood infrastructure. Since you didn't mention it, I assume it's included in the house. TV has a bond separate from the home price. I'm not sure what that is.
So
maybe they mean like a
there are
CPD.
some neighborhoods that have a community development fee, like Nexton, for instance, and Summers Corner. If there is, that's like basically an extra tax on just that neighborhood to pay for the infrastructure.
So the villages is what
like in the villages. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
know
we
what
don't
that
have
is.
any of those up here
It's
anywhere.
not here.
Yeah. Termite bond at this house, Jackie says. Yep.
Yeah.
And Barb said she's talking about the villages.
Yeah, glad I talked about the termite bond for 45 minutes, and that's not what he was asking.
I saw Jim tonight at the restaurant.
Oh, I saw Jim yesterday.
Yeah. He said he was talking to you. Yeah. So no neighborhood bonds, I guess, is what you mean.
All right, buddy, we're almost done. You want to knock out some for sales?
Yeah. Do you mean like listings?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow it's going to be 90 here. I failed to mention that.
I thought the weather broke. It was so gorgeous here the last couple weeks.
But it goes 90. Let me bring it up. 90, 89, 86, 81, 81, 79.
All right, now we're talking.
And like the 1st of October is 79, 78, 77, 79.
All right, so the rest of this week a little warm, and then by the weekend we're
October
back in the game.
We're in the 70s.
That's
70s.
pretty good weather pattern there.
We got two little storms that might come up out there, but I feel like both of them are going to curve because like there's this protection barrier over Florida, And so I think they're going to go.
Yeah, I saw it was a pretty hard turn to the right and head not to sea.
Yeah. Mike says 90 degrees. Yes. All right. So let me go to our listings. We got a new one in Ladera here in Cane Bay. 430,000, 2688 square feet. It's got a nice little pond lot. It's right on Ladera Preserve Boulevard. It's Cane Bay School District. So that's nice.
Lots of nice pools and playgrounds in that neighborhood. It's pretty.
Yeah. We got one in your neighborhood.
Yeah, this is a cool ranch. It's got the upstairs also on it, but at its base, it's a big ranch. Don't see a lot of ranches that are 4 bedrooms, 3 of them down and one up.
Yeah,
it's or 4 down. Yeah, it's a big ranch.
All right, the next 2 are in 55 plus communities. The Del Webb Nexton. This was a former model home in Del Webb Nexton, and it's priced nice. It's got the upstairs, got a really nice master down. It's got the big sunroom on the back of this house. Really nice updates. We like this house.
And a pretty out in the backyard, nice fire like thing.
Fire
and
pit,
the neighbors
that they put in the model home. Yeah,
they put they got seated up pretty because it was a model home.
This one's in 4 seasons. It's only like 2 years old. Great house. We had some really good feedback on a showing today. Listed for $520. Super nice. We got one out in Hugie out by Jeff. You should buy this house so that you're close to your barbecue, man.
Yeah, I could make a case for that. I don't think Andrew's going to go along with it, but this is a nice big ranch also, and much bigger lots out here. It's the bigger pieces of property, but still a nice community pool and stuff in that neighborhood.
Yep, we got some land for sale in Bono. We still got this one in Monk's Corner. That is nice for $355, over 2,000 square feet. These are brand new mobile homes over in Cross for just under $300,000. We've got one up in the upstate still for $369. This was another former model home. 2,400 square feet. This is more so land. There is a mobile home on it though, but I think it's an older mobile home for $150,000. This is another 55 plus home. It's a two units in one building. Super nice for $308,000.
We don't talk a lot about this neighborhood because it's all resales, no new construction. But it's down in the North Charleston part of town, a little closer to everything. Nice little neighborhood, and especially great at the price points.
Yeah, great location for sure. And then at least for a couple more days, we got this 149 Calm Water. That is a gorgeous home.
On the water.
On the water.
On the lake. Pull your kayak out of your house, out your backyard, jump on the lake.
With lots of upgrades in it too.
Yeah.
MGD said we in Atlanta need the rain. Yeah, I feel like we haven't had rain in a little bit.
I did turn my sprinklers, my irrigation system back on. I had turned it off in August for a bit because we just had so much rain. Even though it's so hot in August, we had so much rain that I didn't need it. I did turn it back on now for a little bit to finish out the season.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of our show, Mr. Jeff. Any final words before we head out?
No, sir. I'm glad you found our drone. Good job, buddy.
Thanks. If you want to know more, there'll be a QR code that comes up here in a second. Scan that QR code. We'd love to do a Zoom call with you and find out if anywhere in South Carolina is the right area for you. Of course, we talk about Summerville and Charleston a lot, but we cover the whole state. And then we have referral partners across the whole country. We just connected somebody up in North Carolina about 2 weeks ago, and they are finding a great Del Webb home up there. So let us know if we can connect you with a realtor for where you're looking to go. But hopefully you'll come see us. Till next time, thanks for inviting us into your living rooms and on your TVs. We'll see you then.
See y'all.